Hey y'all, it's Christy from Teadoddles. It's time for Vlogmas Day 6. Pretty sure that's right. Alright. I feel a little sleepy. I probably look sleepy too. I don't know, I probably look a hot mess. I feel like I tried to zhuzh the hair and stuff, but I'm just sleepy. I ate some pot roast I put on this morning. It was smelling good when I came in this afternoon, and I ate me a big bowl of that, and oh, now I'm ready to go sit in my chair with my heating blanket because it's chilly, and crochet and find me something good to watch. A show that I finished watching, well, they had the second season up. I think I watched the second season last night, or between, last night? Yes. Or between in 2 nights. They're not very long episodes, but it's called Fisk, like Fisk. It's on Netflix. It's an Australian comedy. Well, it's just funny. It makes me laugh, and so y'all may enjoy that. It's about a law firm, a woman lawyer, but she works specifically in like wills and things like that. So she's just kind of a character herself, and it's a funny show. So if you're looking for something to make you laugh, that's a good one. So I did not watch a Christmas movie last night because I forgot I was going to finish watching those episodes. So I got that done, and I did start my, I did finish the head of my Santa. I didn't do anything else on him, so I didn't bring him in here. I started my Christmas shawl. I forgot to look at what the pattern's called, but I'll put a link to the pattern down below. It's kind of a lacy shawl. So this is the pattern. I really like it. I think it looks kind of like snowflakes or something. So I thought it went really well for my Christmas yarn. I started with, what's going on here? Okay. The lightest one I had. And then I'll do this one next. And then if I still need some, I'll do this one at the end. I think that it has a couple of places in it that are more solid, and I'll put that in there. So I think, I'm not completely sure. I just liked the way it looked because they made it out of one of those Shepja's whirls that changes color. I don't know how big those are, so I don't know exactly. I figure I got enough to do it, or I can make it bigger even if I want to use all of it. So it's definitely something that's gonna have to be blocked to see the pattern, but I really like this pattern, the way it looks. Like I said, see, it kind of looks like snowflakes as you go along. So I've gotten, I don't know, this is several rows, but it goes pretty fast since it's lacy and stuff like that. And it is something I can actually still work on while I don't have to super concentrate on it. The pattern does change some, but it's kind of repeaty, so I could still watch a show and focus on it. So that was fun to start last night. Hopefully I'll have it done before Christmas, and I'll maybe go wear it. It is lacy, so, but it, I don't, you never know with Christmas around here. I could be wearing shorts. Not that I wear shorts, but short sleeves by the time Christmas rolls around. It's cold right now. Cold to me anyway. I think it's in the 40s this evening. I think it's getting in the 30s this evening. I think we might have a frost. But, yeah. So, and today, I said yesterday I was going to do like a mini sew along. It's with my dinosaur pattern. It does have 4 feet. This was my son's, and something happened to the other 2 feet. I don't know. I made this for him a long time ago, and then I wound up putting it on the blog as a free pattern. I'll put the link down below again today, and you can download this pattern for free. It's just 2 pieces. It looks just like this. And you print it out. All the legs are the same. You need 2 body pieces and 8 legs. So you have 4 feet. So, I did this way back in 2017, but that's what the pattern looks like when you print it out. So, this is my suggestion. Today I'm going to talk about cutting out the pattern pieces and tips for doing that, because I don't want to get too long with it. Plus, I don't have a way right now to merge my videos together. I'm working on getting my son's old computer set up so I can do that. So I'm trying to keep these short anyway. So, how many times can I say so? What I did, you can either print this on cardstock so it's easier to trace, or you can print it out and use those paper pieces to cut out on something stiffer. This right here is mine. Can you tell what it was? It's an old gift box. So that makes it a little sturdier so I can trace around it. Alternatively, if you don't want to trace onto your fabric, because what I did, this is a little strip. This is about all the fabric you need. This is, let's see. This is about a 4.5 inch wide width of fabric. Is this width of fabric? Let me see. Yes. Width of fabric. That's all the fabric you need. I still got some extra, so not quite that much, but that's what you really need to get the body on. It's all one piece. And I just put my pieces on and I traced around it with this little sew line pencil. It works really good. A regular pencil will work. This one, just the mark will come off easier if you wanted it to. I'm not worried about it, the mark, because I'm going to cut on the mark. So you can do it that way, which is what I've done, or you can take out you can cut out your printed pieces and you can stick them to freezer paper on the non-shiny side. And then you can cut them out and then you can just iron it onto your fabric and cut around it. The only thing with that is if you don't want to have to peel off the leg and redo it 4 times, you need to make 4 legs. And then you can just stick them on there and cut them out like that if you like. That is another idea that I do, especially when I have smaller pieces. It can make it a lot easier. Now, my pattern says to use a 1/4 inch seam. So you would cut this out, all these pieces, and we're going to use a 1/4 inch seam to sew around. I'll go over sewing, so I'll probably be at the sewing machine tomorrow in my Vlogmas. And so I don't have to try to piece something together. Smallest stitch. I'll go over the stitches and stuff tomorrow, but this is alternatively. You can, if you turn your fabric to the back side like this and trace it on there, you can use your needle and just follow around the lines and then cut a little 1/4 inch seam around it. Change the size of it a little bit, but not much. So if that's easier, you can do that too. I will be stitching on the inside of it a 1/4 inch around the edges. That's what gives it the little skinnier legs. So if you cut it, if you sew around the lines, it's going to be a little bit chunkier is all. So I may do one each way so you can see the difference. But that's what we're today. Just get you some fabric. Like I said, this is about 4.5 inches by width of fabric for all my pieces. And you can cut it out the way that's best for you. Gave you several suggestions. And the reason I say if you're going to trace it a bunch, you want to put it on something a little harder. Like, so if you got cardstock and you print it out, then you won't have to trace it onto this. Like you use old cereal box or whatever kind of box you got in there that you can use. Like I said, this old Christmas box. So, yeah. Now, tomorrow, I didn't cut the fabric out yet, but I'll get it cut out. It's not just, you know. So tomorrow, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on sewing those tiny seams and how to make it what you need to do to get around those little corners, especially like in the little leg and foot area. Okay. And we'll be leaving a little hole in all of this, of course, to turn around and stuff it. I gotta find some stuff in. I know I got some around here somewhere. So, all right. I don't really have much more than that today. Like I said, these are probably going to be pretty short unless I have a busy day. I'm going to go crochet on this I almost said vest. It's not a vest. The shawl. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Sometimes my belly gets full. The temperature's just right and it's cold outside. You just want to take a nap. That's the way it feels sometimes. Gonna crochet on the shawl some more. See how far I get. And tomorrow, like I said, we'll go over sewing for the dinosaur. And I may do another one as we go along. I was hoping my Arteza Advents would be in by now, but they sent me a thing saying it had been shipped, but it hasn't been shipped. The label's been created, but it still hasn't shipped. Hopefully I get it in time to at least follow along with the 12-day one. We'll see. We will see. But anywho, I will see y'all tomorrow. I hope y'all have a fabulous Wednesday evening. And stay warm if it's cold where you are. Stay cool if it's hot where you are. All right. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.